Houseflies are the species which, considered as a part of regular human life, create irritation when they are flying around. They do not bite us, but carry some deadly infections. They can transport several diseases of humans, and are identified as transporters of easily communicable diseases. Musca domestica, the common housefly, appears in great color, with less than 4 to 7.5 mm long and 4 black stripes on the thorax. In flies, male flies collect pathogens on their legs and mouths, and female flies deploy eggs on decomposing organic matter, such as garbage. Some houseflies can use saliva to dissolve solid food before feeding. Within a fraction of seconds, they can transfer these pathogens on food. Around 100 pathogens associated with houseflies. These pathogens do not require any insect vector. Housefly diseases. Diarrheal illness, one of the common diseases spread by houseflies. Bacterial, such as E. coli, Shigella, and other related bacteria cause of diarrheal illnesses. The diseases spread by houseflies, which are anthrax, cholera, conjunctivitis, epidemic diphtheria, cutaneous dysentery, food poisoning, gastroenteritis, leprosy, poliomyelitis, trachoma, tuberculosis, typhoid fever, all due to their feeding and breeding manners. Flies transmit these range of diseases. In some situations, these diseases are spread by other routes. Transmission of housefly disease. Mostly, the housefly diseases transmit through fly feces and vomit. The flies can transmit disease in the following ways. Messy rocket transmission. Houseflies are exceptionally efficient mechanical spreaders of disease. They transport microorganisms on their feet and hairy legs. Therefore, the houseflies are called porters of infection. Vomit drop. When flies contact with food, they discharge bodily fluids and leave at pathogens. When people who eat this contaminated food are affected with the disease. Eradication of houseflies. Environmental control. Environmental sanitation is the best way to control houseflies. Clean your house and surroundings is the best way to control fly problem. Insecticidal control. Insecticides can affect on fly populations, but temporarily. This will be more effective if used for the treatment of fly breeding places. Special care should be taken to prevent contamination of food or water during spraying operations. This method is not a substitute for sanitation. Fly paper. While some conditions, sticky fly papers control the houseflies, these papers made from resin and castor oil. Although a slight reduction may occur, but no lasting benefits will result from the use of fly papers. Health education. Without public cooperation, the achievement of fly control is difficult. So, people can motivate with a desire to get rid of flies permanently. However, housefly diseases cannot completely eradicate. The World Health Organization who implemented for strategies, reducing or eliminating breeding sites for flies, reducing sources that attract flies from other areas, preventing contact between flies and disease-causing agents, protecting food, eating utensils and people from contacting flies. Also, the efforts in the home will reduce fly populations, but it can quickly return. Automatic closing doors, windows and nets are very effective in preventing flies from entering the home. Also, aerosol sprays and fly traps are alternatives to prevent flies. Some insecticide sprays kill flies and repel others. Traps will attract flies more so than food in the home and eventually kill them. Also, cultural, biological and chemical methods are used to control houseflies. For more news visit spinanews.com.